Hey, what's up? It's Michael. Yo, we are back to the Yo Show. Make sure you follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Put that subscribe button up there, Rudy, so people know to click it. Click it, click it, click it. That's what we like to do on this podcast. All right, what do we got, Rudy? News.
So, Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys passed away.
Okay.
Yep, 82 years old.
All I know from the Beach Boys.
Oh, this is perfect because the game I want to play with you is Beach Boys song or not.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I was like, here's the thing. I enjoy the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
I think Brian Wilson was one of the greatest musical geniuses of all time.
So I think they were on the list as the best U.S. band ever.
I could see that. Yeah, when it comes musically, talent-wise, Brian Wilson is that guy was
They
an
said the
enigma.
Beach Boys, not necessarily, but just the Beach Boys. Other groups that were in there is The Dead. What is that? The
Grateful Dead?
Grateful Dead, Aerosmith.
Aerosmith, yeah.
To me, it wasn't on like high on the list or even on the list. But I was like, Nirvana was such a great band for that time.
Yeah, I mean, their body of work is only 2 albums deep.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Okay, what do you got?
Okay, so I thought this would be funny because there is no whiter band than the Beach Boys.
Oh, they're so white.
That is the whitest band ever. But I wanted to see if you could guess which of these are Beach Boys songs and which ones I made up for comedic value.
I like this.
Okay?
I like this.
Okay, first song, Wouldn't It Be Nice?
Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be?
No.
No. Hold on. Would it be nice? Would it be nice? I'm just seeing if that's something you could sing. No, that's not a Beach Boys song.
Okay, you're wrong. That is a Beach Boys song. Wouldn't it be nice if we could...
You got to sing it, though.
Yeah, okay. So here we go. The second one, Surfing USA.
Oh, yeah, that's a Beach Boys.
Obviously, it's a Beach Boys song, right? Of course, yes. This song, She Took My Board and My Brother. Beach Boys song or not?
That sounds like something you made up.
That is something I definitely made
okay.
up. Yep. Tan Lines of Betrayal.
Ooh. Can I tell you what I first think of?
Mm-hmm.
Tan Lines of Betrayal.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me think of that cartoon of that little girl with the dog pulling down.
Oh, yeah. Coppertone.
Coppertone.
Yeah.
It makes me think about that logo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's fake.
That's fake. It is
All right,
definitely
good.
fake. Yep. Little Deuce Coupe.
Oh, that's got to be a song.
That's definitely a song.
Is it? Yeah. Because you couldn't have made that up.
No, of course.
How I'm doing this is stuff I know you can't make up.
Yeah, okay. Help Me, Rhonda.
Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
You didn't let me finish. Help me, Rhonda, bury this dead body.
Help me, Rhonda. Help. That's all I know of the song. Help me, Rhonda. Bury a dead body. That can't be real.
Okay, I made that part.
Okay.
I made the last part of it. I made the last part of it. Yep. Lotioned Up and Lonely. Beach Boys song or not?
That is a song Rudy made about himself.
That is definitely a song I made about myself. Absolutely. You're better at this than I thought you were, man. Let's see. She dumped me at a Denny's near the pier. Beach Boys song or not?
There's no way.
Hey, man, Brian Wilson did a lot of drugs back in the 70s.
Was Denny's, like, the only reason I'm questioning, I don't know how long Denny's has been. Hold on one second. When did Denny's restaurant start?
It's like
1953.
It's got to be like in the 40s or 50s, yeah.
Wait, say it again?
She
dumped me at a
Denny's?
Denny's?
Dumped me at a Denny's near the pier.
Okay. The only reason I'm going to say that's fake is because you had to read it. No, it's real because you had to read it to make sure you got it right. If you made it up, you would have known it. It's real.
Totally made that up.
God dog it.
Totally made that up.
God dog it.
Okay, 2 more here. Okay, you ready? Kokomo.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, that's that
Coco,
one. Yeah.
Coco, Mo, Coco,
this song, is it a Beach Boys song or did I make this up? Sand in My Crack.
Oh, that's you.
That's definitely me, yeah.
Let me tell you, the only song I know besides Kokomo, Surfing USA, and there was another one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the song they did with the Fat Boys?
Oh.
Because I was a rap fan, so they did.
Yes.
Spotify, play Fat Boys and Beach Boys.
Yes. I see, because I remember when they did the Full House episode.
Hold on. That's not it.
Remember the Fat Boys doing Disorderlies? What a great movie that was.
Prince Marky D and those guys. I was friends with Prince Marky. He passed away like 5 years ago. But I was friends. He worked at a radio station with me.
Get out.
So Beach Boys and Fat Boys made a song, Beach Boys. I think it was Wiping Out. You remember that?
Yep. But there
That's
was also
crazy, though. The Beach Boys would team up with the Fat Boys back then.
Yeah, there was a lot of crazy crossovers back then, you know.
But this is like, one by one.
Wow.
One by one.
You know what's funny is I bet the Fat Boys fans were like, man, the Fat Boys are really going to put these dudes on the map.
Right?
Like, these guys are going to blow up after this.
It's kind of reminds me when Aerosmith teamed up with Run DMC for Walk This Way.
Yeah, there was also a lot of great collabs in the early 90s from the Judgment Night soundtrack.
Judgment Night.
Yeah, there was this movie with Cuba Gooding Jr. and Dennis Leary.
I don't remember that.
Oh, Judgment Night was great, but it was a lot of like hip hop and rap artists got together with like metal bands.
I
did
remember
a bunch of crossovers.
I remember the first time the country rap crossover. You know what song that was?
Country rap crossover.
Yeah.
Man, I guess I don't know.
Nelly, Tim McGraw, over and over again. Over and over again.
Oh, sure.
Over and over again.
So I have those guys to blame for Florida Georgia Line.
All of them. Yes. So I got another story I want to talk about. Show the video, Katy Perry on stage. Fan runs up. Have you seen this video?
I haven't yet.
Let me show you the video, and you can put it in the thing so you know what I'm talking about. So a lot of people say, oh, she should have danced with him. But if I'm on stage doing comedy and a person just runs up on me like that, that's dangerous. And people are crazy. Let's be honest. People are crazy. You're crazy to just even get on stage, you know, when a person's performing. And for all the fans that said, oh, she's being a bee, she should have just danced with. No, you don't need to be on stage. Like, my point is people are getting really brave today, really, really brave. And something's going to really happen to a fan. We saw it with Dave Chappelle. They beat the crap out of a dude. But if I was Katy Perry and this dude ran up, where was the security, first of all? But if this dude run up and they beat him down, I would be totally fine with that. You don't need to be on stage.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're at a time now where, you know, doing stuff like this, it's not. It's more so because you're looking for the attention and probably the clicks, or your name gets out there in an infamous way, as compared to just working your tail off, much like Katy Perry, and working your way up to the top so that people will notice you. You know, it's just, you're right. It does feel like we're getting to a spot now where people have the narcissism to think that they deserve to be up there.
You know why? Because the lines are crossed. Where celebrities, you see so much of celebrities are on social media, so you can interact with them. You can piss one off where they'll write back. So there is no line anymore. Where I think Denzel Washington, I forgot what actor, he told Michael B. Jordan, don't be everywhere. Why are people going to go to your movies if they can see you online? Or do it? So that line is crossed now, where if I see a celebrity, I can watch the video. So I feel like I know. It's kind of like when that person walked up to my son. Feels like he knows him. Mm-hmm. So now it's kind of like, oh, she's cool. I'm going to just go on stage. So there's no line anymore. And social media has killed that line.
Yeah. I remember watching, I was a big Motley Crue fan when I was like 11 years old. And VH1 had an episode of Vince Neil, lead singer of the band, having a facelift done. And as I watched it, I remember thinking, like, I don't like this band. I don't need to watch this band anymore. Now it's almost like they pulled the curtain back on the Wizard of Oz.
It was too much.
And it was like, now I see that they're just like everybody else. I just want to put the cloak up there, and I don't need to see everything. I want just enough. I don't need to see you get a facelift. You guys are literally devil worshipers, and that's what I want.
But at the same time, to promote, you got to do that today too. So it's this weird line where you have to promote. You got to be on socials. It could change your life. One clip, I tell everybody, could change your life. Like, you could go from nobody knowing you to everybody knowing you. So you got to play that game. Social media is a game where you got to play, and it's forever changing. But the line is crossed unless you're already established. Mm-hmm. Like a Denzel Washington, that doesn't need it. You know, like people that are like Bill Burr to a certain point doesn't need it. Dave Chappelle doesn't need social media, and he hardly uses it. Mm-hmm. You know, Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr does, because he does his Monday morning podcast, which is fantastic. But certain people don't even need to use it anymore. But other people like me, like you, we need to use it to get more people to come to the show. So that's where that line is blurred. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything else?
Not much, man. I mean, other than that, dude.
Where are you going to be at? Where are you going to be at?
This comes out on Thursday. This weekend, Friday, Saturday, I'll be in Salt Lake City at Wise Guys with Adam Carolla. The following week, I'm headlining Thursday night, June 19th at House of Comedy in Minneapolis. And then Friday, Saturday, I'm opening for Jaioying Summers at House of Comedy in Minneapolis.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Did you reach out to her?
I haven't. No, I met her one time. We did a show together in Los Angeles. I met her real quick, but we kind of run in the same circles. Like, she's really good friends with you and with John Kite. And, she does the Adam Carolla show a lot. But our paths have never really crossed except for one brief interaction we had at a club where she was just getting off stage and I was just going on stage.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That'll be a lot of fun. All right, so I will be July 25th. I'm only doing one show. Basically, I'm going into Pasadena, California. I'm doing a huge talk show in Korea on the 26th, July 26th. It's Kim Jong-ok. If you're Korean, you know that show. It's massive in Korea. But the 25th, I'm going to do one show at the Ice House. Just one show. I'm not adding a show because I have to go to bed early so I can make this show in the morning. So 7:30, July 25th, and Rudy's doing a flyer for it. I don't know if he knows that yet, but Rudy's doing a flyer for that. So as soon as that's out, we'll start promoting it. But yeah, July 25th. And I'm going to bring some other Korean comics as well. I think I'm going to bring Dumbfounded and some other people, PK maybe, but it'll be an awesome time. Rudy may not be out there, but it'll be fun. And then I'm releasing a bunch of new rescheduled dates because they still haven't announced the new TV show I'm a part of. But when they do, I can re-release all these dates, so that'll be awesome. Like it, subscribe it, do all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time. Peace.